Hi Gemini, this is going to be your art channeled message and tarot reading for really whenever. I guess you could say it's November now, but you can also watch this whenever it finds you, whenever you want to. I'm sorry for not getting to you guys right away. I think there's just a few delays because I've been busy and preoccupied with other stuff, but I'm definitely going to be posting Sagittarius and Gemini today, and then I also have another video I'm posting tomorrow, and then right after that I also have a video that's about like life path and personality type and how they correlate, so that's gonna be cool. But anyway, let's get started with your reading. I started drawing a hook, a fish hook. Then I got that one episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs told him to stay away from the hooks even though they considered it fun. It was like a ride to them, a rush of like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I want to do it even more when someone tells me not to do it. My drawing literally looks like the hook on SpongeBob. Like there is a place or a thing that is forbidden to you. But you have like morbid curiosity. That's what came to me, morbid curiosity. When someone tells you you can't do something, it almost makes you want to do it even more or rebel. You like messing in areas you have no business doing or being there. I was honestly getting a paranormal vibe, like with Ouija boards, or perhaps to stop dabbling in things you weren't well acquainted with. This could even be witchcraft, like switch the roles if need be. This could be you're into the occult, getting frustrated, trying to warn somebody that they should not be dabbling in things they don't, what's the word? They don't know the consequences to. It's fun, there's a risky element to it, kind of like SpongeBob and Patrick with their hooks. I'm also getting in like stunts with water. The hooks take fish above water and they can't breathe when they're caught. I'm picturing it in reverse. You can't breathe underwater. You'd be in danger if you went any deeper or tried to jump any deeper, so be safe. Once again, the major theme of this reading is don't bite off more than you are prepared to chew. Be educated and safe before you explore. And that includes forbidden practices and rituals, things you aren't too or well acquainted with. Always get a second opinion. I feel urged to say get a second opinion. I also feel urged to say let others help you. It's like someone here may be ignorant to opinions when it comes to a person trying to educate them, but I see whoever this is just trying to help, and I think they mean well. For most Geminis though, I feel like it's definitely you trying to get through to somebody. All you're doing is trying to help, but they view you as a party pooper. I feel like a lot of people see you in that light sometimes, but you're really telling the truth. Like someone's just trying to help. Maybe it's not coming across the right way. I don't know. Let's get an oracle card for like the heart of the matter, heart of the reading. Higher power. It's like a higher influence. Higher powers are at play. So shoot, this person trying to warn you or like trying to tell you to like don't bite off more than you can chew, it could be even like your spirit guides or whatever you believe in, whatever you use as guidance. Someone is trying to warn you to not dabble in things you are not experienced in yet. This could be your angels, your guides urging you to get a second opinion, to talk to someone else that knows what they're doing. Or it's like you're the angel in somebody's life. You're the angel trying to protect everybody, to ensure they're doing things the right way, in a safe way. So yeah, either however that resonates or however it applies, there are definitely higher powers at play. And I'm also seeing in general, this is protection. It's like you were protected even if, oh, I'm also getting too, someone's not worried because they know they're protected no matter what. Like, even if I were to get myself into a situation, things will always work out in my favor. Kind of like that. But you also have to be careful with that mindset because, yes, you're protected, but also you have to protect yourself. So, higher power, yes. Always. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do my spread now, like what I usually do. Oh, the wrong way. Queen of Wands. Oop. Okay, move that over. Three of Pentacles. Definitely a new project someone's trying to work on, or a new area of, I want to say, expertise. Something you're trying to learn, something somebody's trying to learn about. But I think you're getting a little too ahead of yourself. I'm getting with this too, like rushing into things. The cards already make sense. I'm not going to get into it until I get all of them down, but Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Page of Swords, figures. And then Ace of Pentacles. I see that as the advice, the one trying to give a helping hand. Offering assistance, offering advice. That's what the Page of Pentacles is. I know, Ace of Pentacles. I'm also kind of getting Page of Pentacles with this too, because the Page of Pentacles is a beginner. They have a beginner's mind. Like, yes, they made the start, they made that leap of faith, but they also have much to learn. Much to learn. And that's why this Ace of Pentacles is coming through, like, okay, let me give you a helping hand because you need it. Oh my god. Right underneath that we have Four of Cups. See? The unwillingness to accept help. Like, someone doesn't want to accept your help, or you don't want to accept someone else's help. It's like, I already know what I'm doing. Like, that's what I feel, the vibes here. It's like, okay, let me give you a second opinion. No, I don't want a second opinion. Someone likes to do things all on their own, but it can be really toxic sometimes. Almost like a my way or the highway. I know what's best, even though you just got into something, or they got into something. First card out, we have Queen of Wands. With the cat here, I'm getting strong occult vibes. Like, I was already getting like witchcraft, the darker side, like the shadow aspect. Like, someone's definitely messing with that kind of stuff, or they're interested in it. Three of Pentacles. I'm also getting a sense of like collaboration. Trying to collaborate with somebody, but they're not taking your intel so well. It's like, I think it would be better if we did this, or I think we should do this in a much safer way, even though you want to jump into things right away. See, I get this too, it's like a flow of ideas of trying to rush what you're getting into. And this is also like Earth Mother, like Earth, I think of like a Earth Witch, a Green Witch. Something to do with the environment, nature. Someone likes to do like witchcraft or the occult in nature. You can even, I'm seeing someone with their tarot cards in nature or in like a field. You work best that way. It's like a natural witch or something of that sort. Page of Swords is all about collecting data and trying to get information on something. But then, which is really ironic, is that's clarified by Five of Swords, which can be manipulation or I don't like this energy. It's like manipulating things in your favor, but it's not in a good way. It's like using information for risky things. That's what I see too. Someone's trying to help, someone's trying to get this person to see what they're doing can be dangerous. But then I think someone finally gave up. I'm also getting to, you'd rather observe this person, kind of keep an eye on them, make sure they're okay, instead of like trying to push your advice on them because it's not really working. Now you're viewing it in the way where it's like, at least I tried to give my input, but whatever they decide to do is almost like up to a higher power. It's like they're protected by higher powers. They're protected by things they can't see, even though I can do my best and be that higher power for them, like a human higher power. But whether they accept that advice, not your fault. You can tell them to stay away from the hooks, but if they're sort of a rebel, I'm sensing like this rebel energy, don't want to listen. This person is very, they don't register communication that well. They kind of always view it as an argument or a competition. Actually, no, not competition. What's the word? A challenge. Is that a challenge? Or now I want to do it even more. That's what I'm seeing. Now I really want to understand like what this is. Something about this is really thrilling. Doing things you're not supposed to do. Interesting. I can't with this. That's so funny. It's like, here, listen to me. No. I already know what I'm doing. I don't think whoever this is that's not accepting your help is going to like fail or anything, but I think it's going to be a bit of a rude awakening for them if they like take on more than they can. Wait, what's that saying? Take more than they can chew, or bite off more than they can chew. It's gonna leave them with a choice to make. A difficult choice. But that's their fate to handle. It's all up to the higher powers now. I haven't used this deck in a while, so I think I'm gonna get one more card. With the Page of Swords, I'm getting slightly. You're just keeping an eye on someone to make sure they're okay, or a higher power is, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. But I'm also seeing this person's very, like, determined. What do we have here? Action. Interesting. What's this action? Success. Some form of action is being taken here. Whatever this is going to become a success. So like someone's trying to prove that they really do know what they're doing, and maybe they will be successful. Oh, I'm also getting in a way, like someone actually took your advice, but they acted like they didn't care. It's like they're too prideful to admit that maybe you were right, maybe you do make some good points, but they really are being careful, whoever this is. Like while they're taking action, while they're diving deep into these things, like I'm also getting that Ouija board thing again. They really are being careful, and whatever they're doing, whatever they're getting involved with is going to be a success. Or maybe you getting through to them was a success, like they're actually listening. I'm also getting maybe it didn't work for you, but this higher power got through to them. Maybe taught them a lesson. Because their 10 of Wands was underneath the 4 of Cups. It's like being ignorant, thinking you're always right, isn't always right. It's not gonna... To be successful, you also have to trade between being a student and a teacher. Sometimes you'll be a student. I don't know as much as I think I do about that, but then also you can be a teacher and you know something on a different concept that you can help someone else with. See this ending in a better way than I thought it would. And it's also the same colors on each card. It looks like a sunset instead of a sunrise. And then the Ten of Wands is here, which is like completion. Realizing that this is too much to take on your own. So I wouldn't be surprised if whoever this is realizes that maybe they do need a helping hand and they're gonna accept it instead of crossing their arms and throwing a fit. Maybe not literally how it's depicted in the card, but it's like, okay, I will listen. Instead of, I'm literally seeing someone put 2 fingers in their ear, kind of like a, that's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. But now, there's collaboration. I definitely see collaboration on the horizon, and you two will be successful together. It's like equal input, equal victory. I'm gonna get one more oracle card from this, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up. What's the advice or the outcome of the situation? Chaos and conflict. Ooh. See, that's what I was seeing. Like, this chaos and conflict, this lesson they needed to learn, something was thrown at them. It was like a rude awakening. It was that Ten of Wands. They really don't know what they're getting themselves into. And I think something may have gone wrong with like a spell they tried to do or something. They invited, higher power could also be, they invited some not so good energy into their life. Like, I don't want to say demons or anything like that, but it could very well be so. It's getting mixed up in things, very bad things. But I see that's coming to an end. Come on, it was a sunset or not a sunrise, so I think there's a few more lessons to be learned. And I think that was all done because of this conflict that someone got themselves into. Okay guys, I don't think that was a really long message, but I definitely think someone learned their lesson. I think you were the reason someone learned their lesson. Could also be vice versa, remember that, take it how it resonates, but yeah. Please like, subscribe if this resonated, if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for other videos. And stay out of conflict. Always be careful when you're trying new things. Don't be scared to get a second opinion, to be a student instead of a teacher. It doesn't hurt to be careful. Bye guys.